I spray painted PVC pipe gunmetal gray for the hoop, and I used lots of different types and styles of greenery along with some white flowered garland. I placed the hoop on metal clothes racks. That way I could get underneath the hoop to work, and I used floral wire to attach the greenery. I started with the hanging fern bushes and worked my way around the hoop, and then I added the different types and colors of eucalyptus just to give it some dimension. Having the hoop up high where I could see both sides was a must because both sides of the hoop would be seen at the wedding. This project does require a lot of greenery, so you want to make sure you buy all of your greenery when Hobby Lobby has it for 50% off. Next, I took the white flower garland and just wrapped that around the hoop and the greenery and then secured that with zip ties. So not only did it secure the garland, it also helped to secure the greenery already on the hoop. This is a large hoop, so I used about 10 strands of the garland. Wrapping it around the hoop covered up the stems from the greenery and made it look nice on both sides. I love wisteria and wanted to incorporate that into the hoop. I found some wisteria at Walmart for a great price, and I took that wisteria and cut pieces of it and then just wired that into the greenery so it would hang down. I used floral wire to attach it and hung it at different heights for the added dimension. I loved how the wisteria looked, but I thought the top of the hoop was lacking something. So I found some smaller bushes at Walmart and Hobby Lobby that I attached to the top of the hoop. I used zip ties here also because I wanted to make sure when this hoop was transported that none of the greenery would fall off. I also made sure I fluffed the greenery out just to cover up any spaces or holes that might be seen. I know on the video it looks like this project went really fast, but in reality it took me several days and many hours. So if you plan on making one of these, make sure that you allow yourself enough time before your big event. This hoop can also be made on a smaller scale, but my clients wanted a large one to stand under while they said their vows. I purchased the lock hooks and chains at Lowe's, and I spray painted the lock hooks to match the chains. I had to purchase 8 chains to support the weight of this massive hoop. I then covered these chains in garland, so when it hung from the tree, it would look like it was just part of the tree branch. The 8 chains all come together in the center on one hook, and that hook hung on a larger chain from the tree. We used a cherry picker to lift and support the hoop while we attached it to the tree branch. And boy, was that an experience. I was able to go up into the cherry picker once they had it secured to the tree and adjust and fluff the greenery to fill in the empty spaces where it had moved during transport. We transported the hoop in an enclosed trailer just due to the large size of it. This wedding occurred during the daytime, but you could also add lights to this for a beautiful, magical wedding at nighttime. I could not be happier with how the hoop turned out, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of how I made this DIY wedding chandelier hoop.